Dear all student of new class 12, how are you? Today I am going to discuss a very interesting topics of chapter 8. Welcome to my class. I am a Shomaresh Mondol, senior lecturer, Department of Biology, Milestone College, Uttara. Do you know about this picture? This on a aram plant and this one is paddy plant, and these two plants are related with the monocot plant, and this one is the root of aram plant and this one is the root of monocot plant, that means paddy plant. So today's topics is the monocot root, internal characteristics of monocot root. This topic is related with chapter 8, tissue and tissue system. From this class we can know about what is epiblema, what is Casparian strips, vascular bundle, what is P3, characteristics of monocot root. We can differentiate in between monocot root and dicot root. We can draw the transverse section of a monocot root. So this picture is the monocot root picture. Here this monocot root section as longitudinal section of a monocot root, and outer here is known as root hair. This one is the xylem, phloem, and different parts of the root. And this picture is actually a LS picture of a monocot root. If we section this root transversely, then we can found these types of a figure picture. If we observe this section in a ultra microscope, then we can find these types of a picture. Here we can see that this one is the xylem, metaxylem, and arrangement of metaxylem and protoxylem, and this metaxylem and protoxylem arranged radially in between the stele, and this portion is known as cortex, and this outer portion is known as epiblema. So, and this picture of a transverse section of a monocot root. This outer hair is known as root hair, and this is single layered portion is known as epiblema. This section is known as cortex. At the round we can see a circle. The outer space of this circle is known as endodermis, and inner part of this endodermis is known as pericycle. Next one is protoxylem. A small part of this xylem is known as protoxylem, and bigger one is known as metaxylem. The arrangement of this protoxylem and metaxylem is uh, protoxylem remain in the peripheral zone or outer surface, and metaxylem remain in the center position towards the center. And phloem. In between xylem and phloem they are present phloem, and in between the xylem and phloem they are present P3. This is the different parts of the monocot root. So the characteristics of the different parts of this monocot root. First, at the outer portion, this first is the hair. This root hair is basically unicellular, and the outer layer of this root is known as epiblema. Epiblema consists of a layer and closely conducted by the parenchyma type of tissue. It is single layer and work as a protective layer. Next, cortex. This is a broadened part and homogeneous tissue. That means this the cell of this tissue are similar in their size and shape. It consists of parenchyma types of cell, and we can see that in between this parenchyma type of tissue they are present intercellular space. Next part, endodermis. It is single layered and barrel shaped parenchyma cell. Here present Casparian strip. What is Casparian strip? The peripheral or radial wall of endodermal cell remains surrounded by a strip formed by deposition of lignin. This is known as Casparian strip. Next, in between this endodermis, there present a single layered pericycle. Below the endodermis, pericycle is present, and this layer is single layered and produced by a small parenchymatous cell. Next, vascular bundle. We know that in the previous class we learned about the different types of vascular bundle. When xylem and phloem combinedly or separately make a bundle known as vascular bundle. Here this vascular bundle arranged radially, and the number of vascular bundle, that means xylem and phloem bundle uh, are the more than 6. That means the number of vascular bundle are more than 6. And P3, in between xylem and phloem there present a parenchymatous cell region, and which is known as medullary ray. In between this stele there uh, present a space known as medulla. It is wide mass of loosely arranged parenchymatous cell present at the center. This portion is known as pith or medulla. Now we can learn the identifying characteristics of monocot root from the figure of monocot, the transverse section of monocot root. So if we suppose we don't know a specimen supplied and we section it and observe this section under a ultra microscope, then we can find these types of a figure. So we know that we don't know is it root or stem or monocot or dicot. Then at first we can see that the outer portion of this section they are present a hair, not root hair. Here this hair is unicellular, so we can write down this hair is unicellular. Next on, outside of this epiblema, which is also known as epidermal layer in others portion, that means stem, this outside of this epiblema they are absent cuticle. Cuticle one types of protective layer which is produced by cutin, suberin, lignin. So here cuticle absent outside of the epiblema. Next we can find out that the cortex region is not divided into different zones. That means this cell, cortex cell, are similar in their size, shape and characteristics. So for that reason we can write down that cortex is not divided into different zone. Next on, pericycle. Inside of this endodermis, this pericycle layer is single layer. Pericycle layer single. So we can write down that pericycle is single layer. Next, xylem element are exact. That means protoxylem remain in the outside and metaxylem in the towards the center. This arrangement is known as exarch. Vascular bundle. The arrangement of vascular in this figure we can see that the arrangement of vascular bundle are radially arranged. That means xylem and phloem remain the different radius. For these 6 characteristics, we can say that this supplied specimen is a root, because these are the basic characteristics of root, and the opposite characteristics of these 6 characters are the basic characteristics of stem. So in stem, here is absent or multicellular, cuticle present, cortex divided into different zone, pericycle multilayer, xylem element are endark, opposite word of exarch, endark, vascular bundle radially arranged. There in stem, this vascular bundle arranged conjointly. That means xylem and phloem remain same radius. So these 6, the opposite character of these 6 characteristics are the basic characteristics of stem. So we can differentiate in between the, on the basis of the internal characteristics of root and stem, we can differentiate in between root and stem. Next, then in this figure we can see that the number of vascular bundle are the more than 6. That means the number of xylem and phloem are more than 6. Pith in between, in the center position is known as pith. The pith size is large. The size of pith is large. Xylem shape are round or oval. Xylem, the shape of the xylem, protoxylem and metaxylem, round or oval, and phloem shapes are dome shape. Here we can see that the phloem in between two xylem bundle, we can see that phloem, and this shape of the phloem are dome shape. And phloem attached with pericycle. For these characteristics, we can say that this supplied specimen is monocot root. First we proved that this one is a root, and after that we proved that this supplied specimen is monocot root. So if now we can differentiate in between monocot root and dicot root. First 6 characteristics are the basic characteristics of root. So the similarities in between monocot root and dicot root are the top 6 characteristics, and difference, if we observe these two figure, then easily we can differentiate in between monocot root and dicot root. First one, number of vascular bundle. In monocot root, the number of vascular bundle are more than 6, but in dicot root, the number of vascular bundle is 2 or 5 or less than 6. Here the number of vascular bundle are 4. Next one, pitch size. Here the pitch size is comparatively large, but here the pitch size is comparatively small. The shape of xylem, here we can see that the shape of xylem is round or oval shape, but in this figure the shape of xylem and phloem, xylem are hexagonal. So next on the figure, the shape of phloem, the shape of phloem, the in monocot the shape of phloem is dome shape, but in dicot this shape of phloem is semilunar. So these are the basic difference in between monocot root and dicot root. So now we can differentiate in between monocot root and dicot root. Now we have to draw a transverse section of a monocot root. At first, we have to uh, draw the outer layer, which is known as epiblema, and this part is known as epiblema. Epiblema is single layered and cell are parenchyma type. This line is known as separation disc. We have to draw in this portion a root here. We know that root here is unicellular. This one is the root here. Now we have to draw the cortex region. And cortex region, this cell are parenchyma type, and here present the intercellular space, and there the size of this cell are similar, and in between this cell they are present intercellular space. Now we have to draw the steely portion. This steely portion, at first we have to draw the endodermis. Next we have to draw pericycle. At first, in this case, we can draw a circle with the help of the compass. And this cell are barrel shape, as we know that the before class, these cell are barrel shaped. In this layer there here present Casparian strips. And this section is known as separation discs of endodermis. Endodermis is also known as passage cell. Through this layer, the water which is absorbed by the root hair entered into the stele section. And this in this separation disc they are also present the Casparian strip by absorbing lignin. And inside of this endodermis there present a single layer which is known as pericycle. And pericycle, basically the shape of this pericycle are hexagonal. And this pericycle is single layered and shape hexagonal. Now we have to draw xylem. We know that the arrangement of this xylem are exarch type, that means protoxylem remain in the outer portion and metaxylem remain in the towards the center. So at first we have to draw the protoxylem and after that we have to draw metaxylem. Protoxylem remain towards outside and metaxylem remain towards inside, and the number of vascular bundle more than 6. So we have to draw more than 6 vascular bundle or xylem or phloem. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And the shape of this xylem, the shape of the xylem are round or oval shell. In between these two xylem bundle they are present phloem, and this phloem are phloems are dome shape. These are the phloem. The shape of phloem is dome shape. And in between xylem and phloem, this portion is known as pith ray. Now we have to draw pith. And this pith portion is occupied by the parenchymatous cell. Loosely arranged. This parenchymatous cell. This middle portion or center position is known as pith. Now we have to label this diagram. This one is root hair. Root hair. And this one is epiblema. EP epiblema. EP BLEMA. And this portion is known as cortex. Cortex. This outer portion is known as endodermis. Endodermis. This single layer inside this endodermis, this single layer is known as pericycle. Pericycle. This dome shaped portion is known as phloem. Phloem. This outer xylem, small xylem, is known as protoxylem. Protoxylem. And bigger one is known as metaxylem. Metaxylem. And this portion is known as teeth. Teeth or medulla. And figure name is figure TS of mono monocot root. I think now you can easily draw a transverse figure of a monocot root, and this outer we learn the identifying characteristics of monoroot from the previous time. This one is the unicellular root, and this layer is known as epiblema, and this portion is known as cortex. This one is endodermis. Inside this endodermis there are present pericycle, phloem, protoxylem, metaxylem, pith. Now we can easily draw this uh, figure of a monocot root, transverse figure or TS figure of a monocot root. No more today. From this class, if you fail to understand any topics, please contact your subject teacher, and you have to complete homework. Today's homework, you have to learn characteristics of monocot root and have to draw the TS figure of monocot root. Thank you. In this time, we have to remain safe. For that reason, we have to follow the guidelines of WHO. Okay, bye.